Oh hey, good morning, Emmy.
Oh, good morning and welcome back to Learning Key to Your IB. It's currently 8:30 a.m. in Kuala Lumpur and we're inside Montera International School. Today we're going to talk about external assessments and TOK.
So, can you tell me, where are we now?
We are at the school pool.
Interesting. So, I heard something about CAS. Can you explain me what that is?
CAS stands for Creativity, Activity and Service. So for 18 months you need to do at least once a month, but recommended amount is once in 2 weeks. You need to do every single one of these. So creativity, you need to do something creative, and activity you can do sports, and for service we have different blocks, for example, in our schools. It's kind of like the thing is you need to do something globally good and also CAS is meant to be something nice you can do because IB takes a lot of academic time. So if you are doing CAS, you have to have time for something nice and from different parts like creativity, activity and service, right? Besides the school, and you still get a grade, so that's great.
So, what are you doing for your CAS?
Well, I was in surgery, so my activity is physiotherapy. But before the surgery, I was in the swim team of my school, and I absolutely loved it. For my service, I'm teaching in Finnish school, like younger Finnish kids, the Finnish culture and language, so they don't forget it. And that's my service, and for my creativity I'm painting oil paintings.
Interesting. So, do you think CAS is fun?
Yes, at first I didn't, but that's because I made a mistake. I chose something that everyone did, but then I told to my CAS supervisor and she advised me to choose something that I really enjoy doing and taking my time doing that. For example, painting. I really enjoy painting, and now when I take the time I don't feel bad because I'm not doing homework because it's for school anyways.
So, do you have any good advices on the CAS for an upcoming IB student?
Yes, don't be afraid of it. Take advantage of it. So choose something that you really enjoy. Don't do something just because your friends are doing it. Don't choose something that feels like a burden to you on top of the school. Take something that makes you relaxed and enjoy your life.
So, I heard something about an EE. What is that?
EE stands for extended essay. It's an essay that every IB student needs to do. You have 1 year to do it. It needs to include your own research, and if you're doing sciences, your primary research, and you need to design your own experiment, and then it needs to have 4,000 words.
So, what are you doing your EE in?
I'm doing my EE in biology, and one of my friends is doing it in history, and other one is doing it in psychology. So you can choose whatever subject. The recommendation is that you choose your HL subject, so you have more information about it already. But the thing is, you kind of need to have a research question that doesn't already have an answer, or if it does, you can argue with it.
So, why did you choose to do it in biology?
Well, I chose to do my EE in biology because biology is one of my HL classes, which stands for higher level classes. And also I'm very interested in biology. So at first I was going between chemistry and biology, and then I kind of found a topic that was very interesting, and then I told to my supervisor and I was like, okay, I planned this sort of experiment, do you think this could work? And then he said, yeah, you could definitely try that looks good, maybe narrow down your research question, which I did, and then I actually found a better method with my supervisor for my experiment.
How come the natural science subjects in terms of EE is different compared to, for example, history?
Okay, so in science it is you need to do primary research, which means the experiment. You need to find your own data, and also you need to remember that the research question you choose needs to be something that is very interesting to you. For example, most important thing is that it's very interesting to you because you're gonna spend a lot of time doing your experiment. Also, other important thing is that the question needs to be something that doesn't have a very well-known answer, or if it does, you need to be able to argue the answer.
So I heard that you get 3 extra points in the final IB that you're gonna get. Is that true?
Yeah, you can get 3 extra points in your extended essay, but that's combined with TOK, and also you can get less if you get a worse grade, but the best possible thing you can get is 3 extra points.
So you said something about TOK. What does TOK stand for?
TOK stands for Theory of Knowledge, and it's one of the subjects that every IB student needs to take. And in that subject, we are going to take a closer look of ways of knowing and how do we know what we know, and also the areas of knowledge, which are, for example, mathematics, arts, history, natural sciences, and then we're also talking about why knowledge is so complicated.
So I heard something about exams within the TOK subject. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Okay, so in grade 11, you're gonna do a TOK presentation either alone or with a partner, but each person needs to have 10 minutes of talking and information. So in this presentation, you're going to take a real life situation and you're going to turn that into very abstract TOK argument and conclusion. And you're going to do that by talking about the areas of knowledge that are mentioned earlier, and also the ways of knowing. And then this grade is going to be one of the points that are going to be combined with the extended essay. And for example, in my own TOK presentation with my partner, we talked about the connection between knowledge and language and why it's so difficult. And we talked about, for example, mathematics, and in that area we said that we combine like different languages, that with other languages they have different ways of talking about time, for example, like past and future, and they have different words or different things different ways of thinking about numbers. And also in grade 12 you're going to do a TOK essay that starts with some abstract situation that combines to a real life situation, so it's kind of like the opposite. And then you're going to write 1,600 words about that, and that I believe you're doing alone. And the grade you get from the essay and from the presentation are going to be combined, and the TOK grade you're going to get is going to be combined with the EE grade, and then you're going to get either 0, 1, or 2 or 3 points, extra points in your final grade. Hi.
Why are you so sad, Emmy?
Okay guys, this is kind of serious. This one was our last video, at least for now. Of course, if you have any questions or things you want to ask or say, we are always here. You can always contact us and we are happy to help and answer your questions. But the thing is, we are going into a summer break soon and we have exams, so this is our last video. And we are all so thankful for you guys for watching our videos and asking the questions, and we are very happy that you were interested, and if we could help you out, and yeah, maybe see you in the future. It's funny. Okay, peace out.
Why are you so sad, Emmy?
Oh, hi. You're so practical. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. Oh, Hachiko. Oh, Hachiko. I say, oh, hi.
Yeah.
And then you, oh, hi.
Yeah, that's okay.
And then you're like,
Good.
you're so
Start it.
sad.
Start it.